Hello and welcome, Two Guys Too Critical, the season finale. I am your host, Benny. As you can tell, I'm all alone. No one to call my own. Today I'm by myself if you don't realize already. But this is the first time you're tuning in. You missed a lot of episodes. You can go back and watch them because it's YouTube. But this is a show where we talk about movies and criticize. Who knows what we talk about? We talk about a lot of random things. So today in this episode, I'm going to talk about a little random rant before I close it off. So my little random rant for this season finale is movie blockbuster weekends. Basically is what it's going to be called. I'm confused and I'm frustrated at the same time. So if you're like me, hopefully you can relate. If you're not like me, then you just don't know. So I'm going to educate you. So here's my theory and my frustration for you. All the movies that are coming out in like last year and this year, and I feel like maybe it could have started maybe with Avengers, I'm not sure, but any movies, that not just the superhero movies, but I feel like America right now, we're all tripping on the superhero movies things, and so I gotta talk about it. So basically what we're gonna say is that our movies that are coming out, are they making so much money because they're good movies, or are they making so much money because the people who are producing the movies are marketing it so well, so that they're making a lot of money because it's the only thing that came out in that month. So we don't know what else to watch, so we go watch that movie. Great example is all these superhero movies, but pretty much any movie that's coming out right now, that blockbuster movie, it comes out by itself. Captain America, whatever, made $40 million the first weekend. Ooh, it's such a great movie. Is it really great, or was there nothing else to watch? And then the next weekend, it beat out this movie. Well, maybe nobody wanted to watch that movie at that time, and there was nothing else to watch. So that was my one little kind of point. Is it really good because it's making so much money, or is there just nothing else to watch, so we gotta watch something, because that's what we do in America. We watch. We have to be entertained. So that's what we do. Or are they really good movies? And here's my little back theory. If you're old like me, and you're thinking about maybe 10 years ago when you're like, man, every movie that came out was so good, and I was in the theaters like every weekend seeing movies. And you're like, and you kind of go back to those movies and maybe they're not so good. Is that how it is now? Were those movies so good back then because we were young and naive and we didn't know what good movies were, and we didn't know what we were watching, and we were throwing our money away at stuff, and labels are like, ha ha ha, we're rich because of these young fools. And now that I'm so much older and wiser, I look at these movies and say they're not good. I'm not going to go pay for them, or what's going on? So that's my question, kind of my random rant. Comment below if you have a thought, a theory, a question, an idea. So that's all I got for the random rant for today. As you can tell, my partner in crime is not here, and I didn't go to him this time because he doesn't have anything to say anyways about what I just randomly ranted about, because he doesn't know what's new. And he's said this many times. This guy lives in the past. If it was 1972, he'd be a genius right now. He'd be like, oh, I'll tell you everything you need to know. It's 1972. But all of you watching right now live right now in 2014. And we want to know what's going on right now. So that's why you're listening to me right now, not him. Right, Luke? Yeah, you got nothing to say. That's right. So, to let you know, if you're curious, all you fans of Luke, or fan of Luke, I'm just kidding. He's got many fans, more fans than me. Luke is not here. Luke is trapped in a room right now, room 217. If you've been keeping track of Luke, you know where he might be or might not be. I'm not sure. Luke actually might be sitting here right now next to me as a ghost. I'm not sure. what has happened to him. Luke's in Colorado at the Stanley Hotel filming the ending of Ghost Tapes 2. If you followed him at all, you know what he's about, and he's done Ghost Tapes, the first one for Ghost Tapes. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's free on YouTube. It's freaking cool. If you're a skeptic or if you have no idea what you think about the paranormal, definitely for you. He's been invited. It was a request, but he's been invited to go film at the Stanley Kubrick Hotel, at the Stanley Hotel, which Stanley Kubrick, which is interesting, made The Shining with Jack Nicholson. So maybe he's chilling with Jack Nicholson right now. I don't know. I'm here all by myself, but he's there checking out that place, that hotel. Hopefully, it's gonna be insane, and I can't wait to watch Ghost Tapes 2. So yeah, that's where he is, and that's why I'm alone, and that's why this is the season finale, because he's like, screw Two Guys Too Critical, I'm focusing on Ghost Tapes, and that's cool, and I'm here. So I have, to end it kind of in a way, I have 2 movie suggestions for you, because I'm all about telling you what's good, because what I think is good and what I don't think is good is not good. So I hope you understand that. So yeah, so my first movie suggestion is, actually both these movies, my friend Luke was like, I can't believe you haven't talked about these 2 movies, especially one of them, because I talked about them all the time, because I love talking about movies. So if you know me personally, you'd be like, what movie to watch? And I'll tell you what movie to watch. So first one, Black Hawk Down. I freaking love this movie. Saving Private Ryan is an excellent, one of my top, probably the best, one of the best more movies ever, but this is a close second. This movie is amazing. I love watching it. It's so packed with action, and it's amazing that it's like just one day in the life of these army troopers. But if you haven't seen Black Hawk Down, I think it's like almost 3 hours, but you gotta watch it, and you gotta watch it in a flat screen HD TV that blows your mind away with sound, and on Blu-ray, because it is intense, super intense. My other one, which I tell everyone to watch, and I tell Luke to watch all the time, he never watches it, and it makes me mad, right, Luke? Punk. So Man on Fire. This has probably been one of my, I don't know, I can't this has probably been one of my favorite movies for a long time. Getting myself like back into movies. There was like I had a drought, and I think it was a Y2K problem, I don't know. But Denzel and Dakota Fanning, it was when she was a good actress. Just kidding. I don't know what she is. So, but Denzel, freaking tough as nails in this movie. Little girl gets kidnapped in Mexico. He comes and saves her. That's the premise. And Christopher Walken, if Luke was here, he would make some Christopher Walken voiceover thing, saying like, yeah, I don't know. I can't do Christopher Walken. I'm terrible. But yeah, if you haven't seen Man on Fire, visual eye candy. I'm telling you, it's intense. It's almost too much. Tony Scott. Okay, funny story real fast. I didn't know who Tony Scott was when I first watched this movie, right? So I thought he was a young dude. I'm like, man, this guy is intense. He has energy. And later I found out, like, no disrespect because he's passed away, but he's an older guy. And I was like, what? How? And it's weird because, like, the older these directors get, the better they get visually. It's really cool. So age comes with wisdom, or better effects come with age. I don't know what the story is, but anyways, those are my 2 movie suggestions for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully you watch them and you've taken what all these things that we have said to you in these last like 15, 16 episodes, whatever it's been. I hope you've written them down in your diaries and you said, I will watch all these movies and I will listen to what they say, because I can't believe it, they're right. And you should believe it. But yeah, so that's our show, or my show, or because Luke is here in spirit, and and stuff like that. So I hope you had a good time watching. Thanks for watching just me. Hopefully this is an episode you liked, not the worst episode we did. So, but yeah, I appreciate your time, your concern for watching all our episodes. Thank you. This is the season finale. Appreciate your time and support. Holla! And that's a wrap, boys and girls. Till season 2. Stay tuned.
I'm right here.
What? Oh my god! I know it's work. I know
it's more for us than that.
I know it's work for you. Come on, man! What are you doing? Oh, please, it's water. She can drink it. She can drink it. What goop?
Goop.
Your goop.